Hi guys, and welcome to your Dreamweaver, Photoshop to Dreamweaver lesson. Now today we're actually going to create the template. Now you can do this directly onto Dreamweaver, but I prefer to do it in Photoshop. Not just because it's cross-curricular, but also because you are able to create a very visually beautiful website using this. Not that you can't in Dreamweaver, but it's just a different way. So the template is just kind of what the website is going to look like each page. So the consistent aspects of your website, that is the template, and you can set those. Now a lot of you would have already done your designs in PowerPoint. It's exactly the same thing you're doing. So I'm going to create a new one. Now at this point I'm actually going to decide the size of my website. Now we are doing this website on My Cats. You will all be doing this website, however if you choose to do your own you can, mainly because then we're not going time. Now at the moment one of the things that's really popular is scrolling. Rather than having loads and loads of web pages, what we're doing is scrolling, mainly because of the introduction of tablets and smart mobiles where you're able to just go through. So I'm going to make the width 700 and the height 900. So I'm not making a big one, but I'm doing something a bit different. And make sure it's pixels, ladies, pixels. If you go centimeters, it will freeze and it will not work. So pixels. One more time just for luck. Pixels. Then I'm going to click OK. My laptop's a bit slow. We're going to be talking about certain aspects of a website. So we're going to be looking at the navigation, the banner, and other such things. So this is our first. So this is what our webpage is going to be. It's just blank canvas. Now I'm actually going to open up a couple of photos, and I'm going to be putting them in there. Now you can do these any way you want. I'm not worried about how you want to do these, but I am happy for you to do them. So these are the ones we're going to open. If you hold down Control on your keyboard when you select different photos, select multiple ones at the same time. So these are about my cats. So this is Whisper and Buttons, the website. So here they are. Okay. So I'm just going to drag it up. The reason I can't drag is because it is locked. So I'm just going to double click that little lock icon, click OK, and I'm just going to drag it across. Pop it in, click on the Show Transform controls, hold down Shift so that it resizes its right one. And I'm actually going to be really particular with this, okay? And I'm just going to click tick. So there we go, that's the first one. That's what I want from that, so I'm just going to close it. No need to save. Next one. I'm just going to double click to unlock, drag it in, remember Shift key, tick. Now, though you're doing this using the same photos, you are welcome to do them in a different way. You don't have to do them exactly as mine. Ta-da. Remember to change layers, so I might get rid of this one because it's slightly, just chuck it into the trash, and then just move this one across a little bit. We can work this out. So it's just basically you're trying to find a way to make these look really nice. Now you don't have to do exactly like mine, but you will be using the same images at this point. Unless you finish early, in which case yes, you can go and look at this. Okay, so there we go, we've got a little look. Now I'm actually just going to make these a bit smaller because I am not too keen on them like that. So there we go, just make it a bit smaller. Remember to tick, and you can't do anything unless you tick. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to write a little bit of text. So just click on the text tool, which is this one, and just write down whisper and buttons. I'm just going to make it bigger, not that big, and change the font. Now we're going to try and keep just consistent font, so we'll make a note of which one you pick. Now to select multiple layers, hold down Control, and then you can actually move and resize them, because I just want this a little bit smaller, and then tick. Then I can just move them around. Okay, and now I'm going to write my navigation. So I'm going to have about, we're only doing 3 pages. Okay, you're not doing too many, so don't panic. You're doing 3 pages. So about, gallery, and links, because we're going to be linking up to others. Okay, now I want to make sure these are all lined up, and there we go. So this is kind of the start of my web page. Now at the bottom I'm going to want something quite cute here, because it looks a bit boring at this moment. So if you can imagine, the main information will be here. Main information right there. So at the back, I'm actually going to use this photo, and I'm just going to drag it back in. It's a bit big. Remember, show transform controls, shift, make it a bit smaller. Oh. Okay. And I am just going to pop that over here. Oh. Take off, to make it easier for yourself, I would always take off the screw control. You can zoom in. Remember, if you can't see the navigator, just go Windows, Navigator, and you can zoom in. There we go, that's kind of what I wanted. Now I'm going to have a line going across to make it a bit easier. So just click on there, hold it down. Then what the arrow means, that means there is other stuff there. Oh no, line tool, straight through, pick the type of line. I want mine to be a bit, I might make this a bit thicker. And I'm just going to be as straight as possible. Okay, and then underneath here I'm just going to move this photo a little bit more because I like things to be right. Now most places will actually have things at the bottom of their website. So we are just going to write down some fake contact information. Do not contact this, but a lot of actual websites will have contact information that you may pick to put other stuff here. And you can put a Twitter and Facebook there if you choose. At the moment I'm not, but you can. So there we go. This is just a very basic layout. Enjoy making your own.